Hey, all right, here we are playing some Minecraft, some Minecraft therapy for you, and um, yeah, um, we're uh, we're excited because today, um, uh, oops, we've gotten a couple things accomplished over the past few, I guess, and part of that is we got some frogs over here now. We need to get more on an adventure. I snagged an axolotl. It just hangs out in the corner. I wasn't sure if it was eating the tadpoles or not, but I put a roof on this place because I think my frogs were escaping. Hey, get back, frog! It's coming at me. Um, and anyway, I wanted to do the roof, with what's that stuff called? Pale, pale wood stuff. It's like the white wood. But I haven't found the forest that goes to yet in my adventures. We got a few more tree attachments here. Some leaves they're growing. We need a lot more leaves, and we got some glass up to keep our bees inside. I've moved some of the nests down into here, and put some lights in here because I kept getting zombies spawning in random spots. But yeah, now we got this place going up here, pretty snazzy. Um, uh, Now I just need to figure out a way to harvest the bees stuff automatically. So I think I'm gonna put some kind of contraptions down here to make it so that we can harvest these guys here, these bees nests, so that we can boogie. And I had to make some lids so the bees didn't escape. But this is a fresh new batch of trees that we planted, and we already got a few hives that grew out of them. So score, the trees are still growing. And let's go ahead and, oh man, we do not have our wings on. Let's get that solved right now. And then part of our stuff that we've done, we didn't build anything onto the bridge yet, but we did work on the nether. We cleaned up in here, put some chests down and stuff, like you do. And if we pop through here real quick, we'll see that ta-da! Um, at some point in time, when I was waiting out the storm, a trapped horse went through one of the that big portal on the surface, and when I came through here, they like busted out and got all excited at me, and I had to defeat them with thorns. So yeah, there's some trapped horse, some skeleton horses here now. It was a trapped horse, and I did have a frog here, one right here, and I've killed probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 of them trying to bring them over here, like the long way, in a bunch of different ways. I tried flying them over here. It was very unsuccessful. Um, but I did go ahead and start the base, the process for making our giant tunnel to where we are. So this is going to be the same dimensions for what we have previously, um, here in the nether. So if we go up this way, we'll be right back to where our original nether tunnel is. So we're going to go ahead and continue this, make it go diagonally down. So we're going to have to, farm a bunch more wart and crimson logs to make this work. But you know what? That's part of the adventure. We're getting really good at distracting ourselves from our main project that we were working on, which was working on the surfboard. And to be fair, I did work on the surfboard. So if we come back this way, when you make those like those logs that have like every single side working on them, they cost a lot, and I haven't done a ton of tree trimming, but there we go. We almost got it. We got 3 more rows to go on the top, and we'll have all the logs, the spruce logs, done for this. Because if we come around the backside, I already got the backside done too. Then we're going to need to get some glass going, and then we'll do light blue glass to encapsulate the edges, kind of make it look like it's kind of like it's got an acrylic layer to it or something maybe. And then we'll work on the sign too, because we still needed to say soups up, not surfs up, but soups up. But I have to make the banners. I think the banners is going to be a fun little project, but I haven't got there yet. And I have another fun little thing. So there is a town that wasn't too far from where we were working on the big birch tree and the frogs. Trying to get frog lights and stuff, getting that stuff ready to go. And I know that you can go to the cartographers, these guys here, and you can ask them for maps. And there's special maps that they have. Ocean Explorer and Woodland Maps, so the Water Temple and the Woodland Temple are like what they used to have, but they have more maps now. And one of those new maps is this one here, the Trial Explorer map. I think that takes me to one of the to like I'll be able to mine down and go to one of those trial places. I upgraded my cactus farm with a skulk sensor. I have no idea how much I've gathered in here actually. Not a lot. Hey, but we're getting cactus flowers now. I didn't I didn't I didn't remember that was a thing you can get. So I think what we should do is go on an adventure. I got everything in the ender chest right now, and I think we should just go ahead and see where this Trial Explorer map is going to take us. I brought an extra map just to make the final mapping of it. But here we go. Um, ta-da! And we are way up to the top right. So if I understand my map orientation, that means we need to go diagonal this way. So let's go ahead and head on that adventure. And while we go, we can talk about stuff like some difficult things. One of the difficult things I was thinking about was addiction. And addiction comes in several different ways in Minecraft, as it does in life. Let's go ahead and move this to here. And oh wow, I'm making progress. So we need this way. So one of the things I was thinking about was how is addiction affecting me in Minecraft? And one of those addictions would be, trying to find, simple things and turn them into difficult things in a way. Like, not, I guess, the addiction of making the small task that I have at hand, like doing the surfboard, it's lovable, and turning it into a large adventure. Now I like doing that, but is it an addiction? Like everything's an addiction. Like even playing a game or doing drugs or drinking. That's all an addiction of some sort, right? And if I were to follow that same line of reasoning, let's see here. There we go. We could go at it and say that, you know, how would I approach moving from one thing to another thing? So addiction, as you get rid of one, it's easy to focus in on something else. So say if I was addicted to, you know, smoking weed and drinking the booze, and then I took that same energy and enthusiasm and switched it up, and what was that? Why is there bees all the way out here? Where did that explosion come from? These are all my bees? Why are all my bees way out here? No wonder. This is weird. I wonder if that explosion was like one of those random wither um uh, shots that had been traveling. Oh wow. Oh, we're not even that far from the birch tree. I thought this was going to be a great big long drawn out adventure, but this is actually going to be pretty easy to get to, I think. And our addictions tend to turn into other things. It could be simple. It could be like trying to, get into like gaming or exercise. That's not me. My addiction that I seem to be pushing all my energy into is just eating. And we all gotta eat, right? But I think I eat like a lot of my emotions, in a sense. Like I find myself focusing in on things I really don't need to focus in on, and that becomes my personality, I guess. And those addictions are not only hard to overcome, but what are what are we doing to identify them as they happen? Because it's not like a casual um, a casual addiction. It's something you have to put a lot of effort into. So, so for like say eating as an addiction, it becomes like a contest. Like those guys that do all those contests to to see if they can eat super fast or super a lot. And I guess that would that I could relate to that as being something that would fall in the same vein as what I'm, you know, going through. Not that not that they would have the eating addiction like I do, but to me that's how I interpret it. Because here I am, years sober, no issues with any of that, and no relapses, no no problems there. But I can't seem to adjust the other addictions that I've transferred my energy into. And I think I think some of the things that I was doing in the beginning to say like take my mind off of it, or at least prove to myself that there was something outside of my addiction that was worthy of my time, was learning a new language. That was fun. Doing Swedish. I really enjoyed doing that. And what a great platform being yelled at by the Duolingo owl. I mean, granted, that's not like an official school or nothing, but to me, that was that worked, and I'd given that up, and I think I think it might be time to get back, hop on that owl, and start focusing in on it. See if I can help, switch my addiction up a little bit. Do something to help myself because my addiction to eating is is brutal on my day to day life. And some of the things you do when you're trying to battle addiction is like keep the thing that you're addicted to away from you so that you're not tempted. So, like, if you were addicted to booze, you would not go to bars, or you wouldn't be around people that are drinking. And that was never an issue for me. Uh, but I could see how that would be an issue if you had your favorite foods around you at all points in time. And, uh-oh. It's making block noises. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. And then how does that affect me in Minecraft, really? Well, there's an addiction here for trying to find ways to distract myself. It might be fairly easy to stay on task. But as I'm trying to distract myself from this project on, I'm having the best time ever just finding new ways to enjoy just the simple stuff in a little therapy block world. And I've been enjoying underground scary noises. Watching other people stream. Watching Arseface do therapy. Oh, here we are. We found it. We found the Minecraft Trials edition achievement. And enjoying some dev streams for the Minecraft dungeons. And it's just great distractions. Great addictions. Let's see here. And I've done I've dipped my toes into the trial chambers on Bedrock. And it was a blast. And I've been excited because I know that it's available here on Java as well. So, yeah, we found this. This is great. We'll have to set ourselves up a little base down here and go on some adventures. This is like peak fun inside of these new updates. It has been great to try this stuff out. it's a fun little adventure for sure. A good distraction. And yeah, I'm stoked. Go ahead and put our map away. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to go, not that I have never talked about addictions before, and not that I've never mentioned issues with trying to maintain, but that's just where I'm at right now, um, in this little block world. Well, you take care, you take luck, and be well. And I'm gonna, you know, go after the Chamber of Trials stuff, and probably steal some of these lights. I know I can make them, but I need to get a bunch of more iron. I'm without iron, and we got to work on our nether tunnel, and you name it. Maybe we'll get back to the surfboard, dealing with some of our distractions from addictions. All right, later.